I'm out here riding around Griffin, and I tell you, this place is like a war zone. I mean, there's trees down everywhere. There's roofing material laying on next to the roads. But this is down here next to the pet sense. Man, they had a good bit of damage right there. I don't know what that was. That's 1547. Well, that's part of the dollar store. That is the dollar store, or was the dollar store. I'm gonna turn around so we can see that one more time. Yeah, I think they're gonna need a little bit of repair. Traffic down here is unusually busy today because everybody's running around looking. I don't know what this was over here, but it was slap tore up. Look at that jumbled up piece of white stuff over there. That might be the roof off of this gray building right here in front of us, because there ain't no roof on it. It's too bright inside. I'm gonna get closer because I believe that's what it is. I don't know what kind of place that was. It's got a wheelchair and I see a bunch of chairs. Yeah, that whole roof got taken off that thing. I tell you what, there's so much stuff. I can't keep reaching out there and turning my camera off and cutting it back on. See, this pole here is down and all these lines are. You didn't get to see it, but the house to my left had a good bit of damage. There you've had a bunch of trees down here. Telephone pole. Lines down on the road. Man, there's a big tree down. Some of these trees here managed to make it over 100 years and got taken out by this storm. Well, that church sure lost some shingles. Here's another pole that's leaning. I don't know what street I'm riding on right now. Linden Avenue. That house over to my left had a tree down on it. But traffic's the worst I've ever seen it in Griffin. Cause everybody riding around rubbernecking like I'm doing. Just passed somebody whose carport got taken down. Right now I'm turning on to Experiment Street. But there's a tree down on it, making traffic only one way past it. If I'd known that, I would have turned the last block down. Yeah, gas station got tore up. That tree there is taken down, probably more like 200 years old. Whatever that was on the left got tore down. It was a billboard. Small billboard. I do believe you could have gone, people. Yeah, a little bit of damage there. If you're a contractor, come down here, you'll be busy for a few days. Man. Thing is, you can't see everything I'm seeing. I heard that Trucks was open. They got power, which is surprising. No, we're right in front of Walmart. Bunch of trees down here. Now we're coming up on downtown. We'll see if anything happened down here. I heard somewhere that a movie set got messed up. I don't remember ever seeing one down here the last few days. There's the disaster relief truck in front of us. They got some power down here. I see lights on in the building on the left. Yeah, this red light here is working. I'm on Taylor Street, East Taylor Street, and I ain't seen no damage up here, but I swear this traffic's terrible. This is the worst I've ever seen it down here. Burger King was open. McDonald's open. There's just a little bit of sign damage going down through here. Checkers lost their sign on this side of it. The funeral tire place lost its sign. Looks like somebody's gonna had a fender bender here. And that thing got tore up and it's making a turn. I don't know how fast it was going. It might have hit something and spun around, but there's another car off to the side, but it wasn't near as much damage, didn't look like. Now I'm going down Carver Road. I came up this a little earlier and it's fairly rough going down through here. There's a lot of trees down. Well, they had a power over here going pretty soon. Electric companies over working on the power lines. Still got some lines down right here. This gives you an example of the way it looks around here. You see all these trees down? I mean, there's swipes going through the woods where trees broke in half and all that stuff, and trees down. You look hard out through here, you can see a lot of trees broken in half. And riding down through here, they got all kinds of mess. We're going to a residential subdivision now. Man, look ahead of us up on that hill. That shed was flipped over by the wind, or flipped up by the wind. Here's a bunch of trees down. That storm really came through here. I'm gonna go up this road and see what it looks like. There's a real mess going through here. And it looks like somebody set a bomb off in here. But it's not a tremendous amount of it ain't a tremendous amount of damage done to the houses. I've seen a lot of them got the roofs tarped up. That right there is a big tree that was knocked over. You got all kinds of trees tore down here. Man, these big trees here tore the root systems and everything. Let me just put my camera off to the side here. See there? And look over there. It's just tremendous, the strength of that storm that came through here. They got this road closed off down here on the right saying no through traffic. We didn't come in that way, we came in a different way. But we can get around up here. You can see all the trees that are broke off here. I just drove over some kind of lines down in the road still. You got a bunch of lines down here. I got friends that live just a hair north of here. He said that they contacted the power company and they ain't gonna have no power for a week. Here's the crews up here working. This is one that had the road closed off. I guess he can sit there for a minute. Oh crap, I can't get up through there. Just past the house on the right that's tarped up. Here's a bunch of lines down in the street too. Part of a telephone pole over here on the right. Now some of these people, because of power lines, can't get out of their driveways. Bunch of lines down here in the road. Well, if you want to get some copper to go sell and you ain't worried about getting electrocuted, you can ride around and pick up all the power lines you want. Man, they got all these roads closed off. I want to ride around and see what all happened. But you can't do it when they got all these roads closed off. And it's been 2 days since it happened. Alright, that's the Hobby Lobby roof on its back side. I heard it got blown off. There it is. It's blown off and laying over the back. And they got this entire shopping center shut down and got this temporary fence running all the way around it. And don't want nobody going near the buildings. There's a Goodwill in there, and some restaurants and a bunch of other stuff, and they ain't letting nobody get near the buildings. There's places through town, it don't look like nothing happened, and then there's other places that looks like a war zone. Had a few trees knocked down there on the right. They also had a greenhouse, a couple of them blow down over there on the right at the Georgia Experiment Station. I don't think they got picked up on the camera though, that's too far off the road. Coming up on the left, is a gas station that canopy got blowed over. And then on the right, we just passed somebody's roof. There's a few trees down. Okay, here's a bunch of trees down in front of us, and we just passed a house whose porch got destroyed, but I was had to back up to get it on camera, but I had a car behind me. I make this turn. Look at this one you want to see right here. It had a lot of damage. This house here had a fair amount of damage. Here's some trees down on the right. Up there to the right in front of us, you see some blue tarp. That house has lost its porch. And when I make this turn here, you'll see somebody about lost their house. I don't think that's salvageable. That big tree hit it. I also got a little bit of the house next door. There's a big tree down, and they had some damage done to that house. It hit when it fell too. House on the right suffered some damage. I keep cutting my camera off and on, because I don't want to record a lot of stuff. There ain't nothing going on there. This house on the left had a fair amount of damage. and the house next door. This house here still got the tree on it. It's hard to tell how much damage it's got, but it's got some. Now this house here got hit pretty hard. This house on the right here, brick house, got hit real hard. And these people over here lost their shed. They got a bunch of trees down on this street. And they got a power pole laying here across the road. Now this here is Holland Court townhomes. Somebody over here lost a car. It looks like there's been 2 of them lost. And they got a little bit of damage to both these buildings by a tree. Storm got the front of this house, and I'm having to go on this falling power line to get by. The house needs a little bit of work. Storm got somebody's travel trailer too. We got 2 trucks here, a truck and an SUV. Storm even blew down trees in this old cemetery. But it couldn't hurt nobody in there. Them people already dead. And here's somebody's roof laying on this corner. Here's another pole that's down. Here's a house here that's being tarped. And there's another one behind it. The house right through them trees there was hit real hard. That building, that white building down there, a light colored building, lost its roof. These folks had a little bit of damage. This one right here on the right took a pretty bad hit. This house here suffered some damage. It's got a tree on it. This church suffered some damage. This place here, that shed up here in front, about wiped out. Now these apartments got hit hard, and that's not the only building that was hit. There's several in here with trees on them. When I rode by the other day, I could see them from the 4-lane. These houses on the left had some shingles blown off. This one up here had a little more damage than just that. His corner of his house. I think that was a carport, but it got caved in. This house here had a good bit of damage.